Have you ever felt like you're on a roller coaster ride at work with no control over the speed or direction? You're not alone. Today, we're going to talk about setting boundaries at work to reduce stress. Imagine your work life as a garden. You've got your beautiful flowers, which represent your tasks and responsibilities. Then there are the weeds, which symbolize the unnecessary stressors and distractions. Now, if you don't set boundaries, these weeds can overrun your garden, choking your flowers and making your garden or your work life chaotic and unmanageable. Setting boundaries is like building a fence around your garden. It keeps the weeds out and allows your flowers to bloom. It's about defining what is acceptable and what is not in your work environment. It's about saying no when you need to and not feeling guilty about it. Now you might be thinking, Paula, that sounds great, but how do I actually do that? Well, let's break it down. Firstly, identify your limits. Just like every garden has a certain capacity, so do you. Understand what you can handle and what pushes you over the edge. Secondly, communicate your boundaries clearly. If you don't want your colleagues to call you after work hours, let them know. It's like putting up a sign on your fence that says, "Please do not disturb after 6 p.m. Thirdly, be consistent. If you've set a boundary, stick to it. It's like watering your garden regularly. If you skip it once, it might not make a huge difference, but if you keep skipping, your flowers will wilt. Lastly, don't feel guilty. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish. It's about self-care. It's about ensuring that your garden remains beautiful and healthy. Remember, setting boundaries is a process. It's like gardening. It takes time and patience. But the end result is a stress-free, productive work environment that allows you to thrive. I hope this analogy helps you understand the importance of setting boundaries at work. If you have any questions or need help setting your own boundaries, feel free to leave a comment below or reach out for personalized help. Don't forget to check the video description for a link to my website where you can book a session. Before we wrap up, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on managing work burnout and stress. Remember, your work life is your garden and you have the power to make it flourish. Until next time, take care and keep blooming.